Hello and welcome back. Here in this lecture, we will see the installation and additional resources which you required for this course. There are a lot of integrated development environments available to write the Python code. The mostly famous is the Anaconda distribution, which you can use for Python, R, and data science platforms to write the code for the Python. And here the installers are available for Python 3.7 version and Python 2.7 version for Windows, Mac OS, and Linux environment. Here by default Mac was selected because it is the Mac machine, and here the Windows installer available. So after getting download, like from here you can download this stuff and it will be the appear like here the exe for Windows, and for Mac OS X it will be the dot package file, and for Linux it will be the for package file as well. After the downloading of it and starting our installation, you can follow the documentation complete installation guide here, and also you can see the Anaconda cheat sheet as well here, what is available in it as a Anaconda starter guide is available, so you can go through this and guide and run it. Right now we are looking into the installation, so you can click here on installation, and there are the Windows, Mac OS X, Linux Power, and the silent mode, multiple users, verify your installation. All these details are available. Suppose you are installing it on Windows, then you just needs to be the download the installer, click next for just me, and here you need to be the set the path for installation, and here again you can add the path to your environment and register Anaconda as default 3.7 the Python language, and also you can uncheck it and then set as custom registered language as per your need. And here by this just next moving, you will finish the installation, and that's it. This will be the process on the Windows machine. And for Mac OS X, you just needs to be the download the installer, run it, and change the install location. If you want to install it on specific location, then you can install it on specific location, and you can install it cannot install it with the me only location, so you need to be the set it some install on specific disk location. And then PyCharm, if you want to add the PyCharm, this is the ID by default coming with it, you can install it as well. And also you can complete the installation, and you can change the path for file path with the help of this path and file name. So this is recommended for hash verification, and also you can install the Python 3.7 or 2.7 as per your need by bash command as well. And these are the two different commands for 3.7 and 2.7. And also by this way you can easily install it on Linux. You can just prerequisites for Debian, Red Hat Linux, and Arch Linux, and OpenSSL and Gentoo these are. And for installation you just browse the download the installer of this, and then verify the data integrity with the SH256, and also you can enter the following commands for Python 3.7 and 2.7, and that's it. And the similar way you can installing on Linux power as well and Red Hat, and these are the prerequisites for it, and the remaining steps are similar. And also you can verify your installation by here in the Windows environment. You can see Anaconda Navigator, and also for Conda at Anaconda prompt, command prompt, you can see it. For Mac OS X, you can just open the navigator from here, the application launchpad. If you see here, the Anaconda navigator is already installed, and when you run it, then it will be the look like this. Anaconda navigator is launching, and it takes always some time when you log in it, when you start it. So it is initializing the Anaconda, and it will be a load. So look, it will be the look like this. Here the Jupyter Lab is available, Jupyter Notebook, Spider, and these are by default. RStudio and VS Studio are already, you can install from here as well. So here is the Jupyter Notebook, and you can launch it from here and start the writing code in it using by Jupyter Notebook. When you click on it, then it will be the look like this way. And from here you can see Python 2 is already available in it. You can install the Python 3 as well, and also you can write here, create the new Python 2 file like here, and then we will later on see that how to use the Jupyter Notebook. So currently we were here in our this installation process. Next one is the Visual Studio Code. You can download and install it for Mac and for Windows and Linux as well. And after the installation, this is very much easy to install. This is very much simpler to install. After the installation, this will be the look like this Visual Studio Code, and if I open it, then you can just like this way, and you can start and writing the code in it as well. So, and also here the Atom text editor and the Sublime text editor, which are available, which you can use for coding as well. And Sublime text is already installed on my machine. So like this way you can use this Sublime editor for coding. And so I shown you here, there are the editors, like the code editors like Visual Studio Code, Anaconda, and the Sublime and Atom. This is the Atom side. From here you can download and install it. There are also a lot of free online editors available like Python. So without installation, you can write the Python code with these links. Like this is the Python shell. Here you can, it will automatically come here, and you can start writing the code in Python as well. So it is the loading console, prepare the execution. So now here, if you see, here is the Python code. We can see like, so here like this is available. And also there are more online editors, Python editors, which you can use. And this is another example. This is another example, the ripple.it, and you can say like that here the Python code you can write here, command line is here, you can manage your files. and the other or 2 3 board links are available for online editor. The best way to learn any programming language is to practice it on your own as much as you can. So if you have Python installed on your computer, you can execute the interpreter by running the Python 3 command at 2 as well, and you can close it by exiting this. If you don't already have Python installed on your machine, that's all right. We already explained you how you can install it, and also you can still practice by using the many online Python interpreters, or depends on available code pads available online, and more Python resources to learn. This is the official Python website. You can learn the Python from here as well, and also the search for question answers on the Stack Overflow community, where you can put and ask the questions, and also subscribe to Python tutorial mailing list to get the update for, and also any questions you can ask on it. You subscribe over here in this list, and also subscribe to the Python announcements mailing list, so any new features or the new things come into, then you can subscribe your email over here. So this is all about the lectures about the installation and additional resources. Thank you very much. I will be back with next lecture and we will move forward. So bye for now.